It is now the 9th of September and Siberia is calling. We invite you to reboard our Comanche. Come along with us on part 4 of 50 flights round the world. Seatbelts fastened, we're airborne again, this time on flight number 36 to Katerinenburg.
Контроль наблюдения за 16-19, подходим к Майк Браво, Шон 3-5.
You know something, I think we might have the second sandwich. It was really nice.
It was very
and
good.
So that's looking good.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, contact Big Shore Radar 127.9, and fly by. Zulu Alpha Zulu, surface wind 340 degrees 4 meters per second, gusting 7 meters per second.
With 2 drums of avgas hand pumped into the Comanche, we were off exploring this delightfully modern city. Time to go. Ivor took charge. In no time at all, we were through security and in our Comanche, ready for flight number 37 to Gorno-Altes.
60 knots, 65, 70.
We're flying.
Traffic, Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, finals, landing full stop, runway 20.
Gorno-Altes Airport was available only for Russian-speaking pilots, but not when the control tower had closed at the end of the day. We were greeted by David and Tom, who were flying their Cessna 185 from the USA, the wrong way home to Australia. Then of course there was the media interview. By now it was the middle of September. The fingers of autumn were visible and Siberia was not a place to be when winter arrives. It was airways to the Siberian city of Krasnoyarsk.
Zulu for Zulu, just confirm the marshal is inside.
Marshal inside, Zulu Alpha Zulu.
Okay, follow the marshal and welcome to Krasnoyarsk, Mr. and Mrs. Payne.
Thank you.
On arrival, we were generously hosted by local aviators. Thank you, Alicia and Sergi. What a lovely city you have, and so many coffee carts. Today's flight takes us over remote Siberia. Sergey's flight briefing was very detailed, but then his day job is an air traffic controller. Autumn colours among the seemingly endless forest landscape were spectacular, and so was Lake Baikal, the world's largest body of fresh water. Refuel complete, we're off to explore. Flight number 40 skirted the Chinese border and finished at Blagoveshchensk, just a riverbank distant from China.
A good departure this morning. Sandra is busy communicating back to Julie
South.
in New Zealand on our satellite tracker. We're sitting at flight level 100. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out there. The flight path today takes us around again the top of China. As you can see here on the little map, we're going along this track here, and we've got a turning point here, and we come down to Vladivostok.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, just a radar. Good afternoon, radar contact, descent via star 1200 meters, QFE 1010. Zulu Alpha Zulu, runway 25 left, clear to land, wind 010 degrees, 5 meters per second, gusting 8.
Ground Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, we have the following car.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, Vladivostok ground. Good evening. Taxi following leader 1 via taxiway Mike Sierra, stand number 20 Alpha.
Mike Sierra, stand number 20 Alpha Zulu Alpha Zulu.
Denise and Anastasia, your superb and generous hospitality completed our amazing Russian experience. Thank you so much. Andre, you made our airport experience a breeze.
And we had a nice departure out of Vladivostok this morning.
I thought Andre's help was very, very useful.
He did a great job and quietly ushered us through all the various forms and stamping procedures and passport control. And out to our aeroplane, and here we are. A very smooth, very nice departure, takeoff, and climbed up to flight level 100.
And a really good tailwind today, Barry.
It's a good tailwind. We're at 175 knots. Hello, we're crossing the coast, and sadly, we're going to be leaving Russia. And what do you think of your 21 days crossing Russia, Sandra?
Barry, it has been one of the most wonderful experiences I've had in a very long time. But once again, I can't stress enough how helpful, friendly, kind and wonderful all the people that we've come in contact have been.
Looking at our flight route to go. And we're heading down this path here, and then we'll fly down here to Kagoshima. That was the same controller as we had when we passed through this part of Japan more than 5 months ago now.
That 31 traffic out of turn, 2 o'clock, 5
You remembered our call sign, asked us.
I'm sorry, Comanche at 10 pounds.
Comanche at 10,000. It's not every day that a flight of 2 F-18s get given a Comanche as traffic.
The clouds have a landscape all of their own, don't they?
They do.
Just quite beautiful. It's always very beautiful when you pop out like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
0 Kilo Bravo for 5 3 miles from Ogojo, Vista maintain 5,000, cleared for RNAV, runway 16 approach, cross Ogojo at or above 5,000.
Right, so we're going to be crossing Ogojo at 6,500. We'll continue that descent to make Owazi at 3,500. And I'm just starting to slow up now. Kagoshima Tower, Zulu, Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu on the RNAV runway 16 inbound, visual with the field.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, Kagoshima Tower, runway 16, clear to land, wind 10.10.
Runway 16 and cleared to land. Copy the wind, Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu. Okay, some more checks.
Gear down, green.
Green check.
Mixture.
Set.
Pump.
Not required.
Prop.
The prop is going max, now max.
And comms clearance you've had.
We have a landing clearance. Okay, can you treat me to just the first stage of flap there?
Got the windsock?
Yep.
Definitely a crosswind.
Yeah, I want to put a crosswind. If I remember rightly, we had the same when we came into it the first time.
Landing back at Kagoshima completed a global circumnavigation and a reason to celebrate the captain's 73rd birthday at Mom's Kitchen. It was early October. We still had 45 hours flying home to Taupo, and Typhoon Maytag was in our way. But the skies did clear, and with full fuel tanks, we departed on the long flight south to Manila.
On our way from Kagoshima down to Clark Airport in the just north of Manila in the Philippines.
And our ground speed is picking up ever so slightly.
We are. We started with about 120 knots of ground speed, and now we've got 134, and that should continue until we reach down here, Okinawa, and we've got 200 miles to go to get to overhead Okinawa. But by the time we get there, we've lost all wind effects and we should be cruising normally. Well, just abeam Okinawa. It's somewhere out there off the left wingtip at the moment. And as Forecast, the winds have dropped right off, and at the moment we're just look like we've got about a 5-knot headwind component. Sandra's been managing our fuel.
And it's going just fine, darling.
Yes, and we're looking at the moment, we should arrive at Clark with 2.5, possibly 3 hours of fuel, but certainly 2.5 hours of fuel.
Yeah, if we can pick up a little bit more speed, it'll be 3 hours.
Yeah. Asked the man on radar whether we could get 20 miles right of track down the coast, and we weren't an exception because I thought it sounds like every other aircraft in the sky this afternoon is getting deviations. Anyway, we're tucking around the top corner of the Philippines, and before we head down the west coast, and we'll just have to see what the build-up conditions are like as we make our way south down the coast.
Radar did a great job vectoring us around thunderstorms and onto the ILS for runway 20 at Clark Airport. It had been a long day in the BAZ office. Flight number 44 took us back south of the equator and once more through the intertropical convergence zone for a pleasant 2-night stopover in Baltic, Indonesia.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, contact approach. Correction, maintain and heading climb 5000. Contact approach 192, good day.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, identified on departure, climb flight level, correction, climb 1000, runway heading. Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, turn left turn Mike India Alpha. Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, turn it's heading 180 initially. Codan 902, continue climb flight level 130.
130, Codan 902.
An active tropical weather cell overhead the airport delayed our departure on flight number 45 to Broome, Western Australia.
Sabadi 1364 onshore Alpha. Wing Sabadi 1364, line up and wait runway 5. Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha, Zulu airborne time 39er, contact Bali Papa approach 120.4.
120.4, Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu. Approach Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu through 800 feet on climb to 10,000.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, good morning, identify departure. Climb and maintain 3000 initial. Traffic, big aircraft Boeing, Baltic, left, right side, 7 miles from you, maintaining 4000.
Climb maintain 3000 initially, Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu.
Bali Papa, Plita 140, runway inside.
Descent circuit, contact Pinggan 118, happy landing Kang Mas.
Pinggan 1181, Plita 140.
Arriving at Broome induced an almost homecoming feeling and was an enjoyable relaxation break before embarking on our journey across the sunburnt continent of Australia.
No. It's a very bumpy ride across today.
I can imagine.
All set?
All good to go.
Okay, away we go. And the temperature up here at 7,500 feet is remarkably 17 degrees, so it's on its way to be a nice hot day.
Alpha Zulu, the surface wind's a pretty steady 060 degrees, 12 knots. It's all crosswind from the left, runway 14 clear to land.
Runway 14 clear to land, Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu. And we have landing clearance. Finals check, gear down green.
Yeah, gear down green.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Alpha Zulu, ground on 121.8. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
It was now the 17th of October and near perfect conditions were in play for flight number 49 over the Tasman Sea to Kerikeri and an Air Force style welcome back to New Zealand. Thanks guys. Family instructions required landing back at Taupo Airport midday Saturday the 19th of October. And we dutifully complied with flight number 50.
Circling the globe, the mammoth effort has earned the retired couple fans all over the world and a spot in the record books. Lisette Raymer was there as they touched it down.
It's a long way to come for a family reunion. But the Paynes flew all around the world to be here today, making this moment so much sweeter. The so-called BAZ flyers reunited with family and friends, who they describe as the wind beneath their wings.
Awesome journey, man.
The pair, with a combined age of 142, started their journey in Kerikeri 6 months ago, chasing a dream no Kiwi has ever achieved.
When you get to a certain stage in life, it certainly beats sitting in a rocking chair looking at the wall.
Sandra and Barry have spent 210 hours in this tiny cockpit, becoming the first New Zealanders to fly around the world in a single prop aircraft.
It's an office.
We call it the BAZ office.
Yeah.
And we treat it as an office.
An office with an incredible view.
It's pretty nice up here.
And they've seen it all.
We went across to Australia, up through Papua New Guinea, out to Guam, Kagoshima in Japan.
The list goes on.
Across to Greenland, Iceland, into the UK, through Denmark.
You get the idea. It was around the world.
To the Philippines, Indonesia, West Australia.
50 flights in a 50-year-old plane. Not a bad way to celebrate 50 years together. 50 more trips then.
You never know.
Sounds like a deal.
Although there might be a bit of competition for the captain's seat next time round. Lisette Raymer, News Hub.
As the flying ambassadors of friendship, we extend our sincere gratitude and appreciation to all the wonderful people who were the wind beneath our wings.